Piglin Bartering is an insane mechanic that was added to the 1.16 update. It enables you to get a wide variety of items from simple farms. You can get black stone for building, spectral arrows for PvP, soul speed to go super fast, and much, much more. Today, I will be teaching you how to create a simple yet effective Piglin Bartering Farm that will produce over 6,000 items per hour. Without further ado, let's see where we should build this thing. So the easiest place to build this thing is in a crimson forest in the Nether. So we're just gonna fly around until we can find a crimson forest. As you can see up in the top left, I have my mini HUD display that tells me the biome. So this indeed is a crimson forest. This is where you can find these trees. It can be built anywhere, but it's much easier to build inside of a crimson forest. Next, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to tower up to bedrock level. And we have to find a piece of bedrock that it's at Y level 127. So if you take a look at my mini HUD display, this piece of bedrock is Y 127. So now what we need is we have to go ahead and grab ladders and ender pearls. This part is optional, by the way, but it makes the farm a lot safer to build. So then we go ahead, ender pearl up here. There are plenty of ways to break bedrock on YouTube. For now, because I'm in creative mode, I'm just gonna break it. But you probably want to break it with a survival method if you're in a survival world. So go ahead and look that up on YouTube and come back to this video. I also recommend building this farm near a gold farm so you can AFK at both at the exact same time. Now for the materials. For this farm, you are going to need at least 12 chests, 8 hoppers, 2 droppers, 8 repeaters, 1 redstone torch, a target block, 3 redstone dust, a bunch of building blocks, and a bunch of glass. Scaffolding and dirt are also recommended, and if you would like to build a sorting system on it, you are going to need a bunch of all of these items listed here. Without further ado, let's hop into the build. I'm going to be building this for you guys in survival so you can see how truly easy it is to create. So first off, we're going to do 4 chests going up like that, and we are going to turn these all into double chests. Now we're going to place some hoppers out the back of these chests. We're going to use some scaffolding to get up here, and we need 2 more hoppers in case you want to expand sometime in the future. So first of all, we're going to place a temp block there, and we're going to place a hopper going into that. You can go ahead and remove this temp block now. And now we can go ahead and place a temp block here. And that is going to future-proof this design in case you ever want to add more chests to it. Next off, we're going to take some glass. First, we need a temp block here. Then we're going to place glass all around where these piglins are going to be going. Go ahead and place that one, get out of here. We're going to actually get rid of this glass block. We can go ahead and get rid of this dirt now. That was just temporary. And now we are going to need to place a dropper here, like that, and a dropper here, like that. Those are going to be giving the gold to our piglins. Next, we are going to go ahead and put a target block right here. And we're going to take some building blocks and just get down here like this. And now we are going to bring it out like this. And we are going to need to place in redstone dust coming from here. Then you're going to go ahead and make a 5x2 rectangle like this with this block sticking up. We're going to take our redstone torch, place that here. We're going to place some redstone right here, and then we're going to take repeaters and we're going to place them coming out from this torch like this. We're going to go ahead and finish that up. And now what we're going to do is we are going to set all of them on each side to 4 ticks, except for this last one, which is only going to be set to 3 ticks. Then this one's also going to be set to 3 ticks, and this one's going to be set to 4 ticks. Now we can go ahead and take some chests and hoppers, and we are going to go ahead and place the chests that are going to give our piglins their gold. We can go ahead and place one here, and we can go ahead and place one here, and we're going to be filling these up with gold at the end. And then we're going to need to come back down to this hopper. This next part's going to be a lot easier if you have a redstone block, but it's definitely not required. We're going to go ahead and place it in there. And now we have to just make our scaffolding tower a little bit taller than it was before. We are going to make a glass bridge going just a few blocks away from the farm. And now we're going to make a small spawning space. This part should be built inside of a crimson biome, which is why I'm building this inside of a crimson biome, because only piglins and hoglins will spawn inside of a crimson biome. So we need to be able to just get the piglins and the hoglins. The walls should be made out of glass for this, so nothing spawns on the walls, but nothing can get out either. So we have to just go ahead and make up these glass walls. And go ahead and finish off this wall. For this next part, I recommend having a piece of gold armor and some gold ingots. And we're going to go ahead and continue the scaffolding tower all the way up to build height. And once your scaffolding tower is at build limit, it will not let you go up any further. So let's go ahead and climb up our tower. And now what we do is we just wait for spawns down there. Now that we have spawns down there, we can go ahead and head down using our elytra, and we can lead them into the holding cell. They should not be hostile toward us as we have a golden helmet on. So let's go ahead and open up this glass with some silk touch, and we can lead each of them one by one using this gold. And we can go ahead and throw gold on the hopper down there because we have it locked with that redstone block. And it looks like that guy kind of fumbled, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys in there. Now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to give them name tags so they do not despawn. So now, as you can see, we have these guys in here, so we can go ahead and take out that redstone block that's locking the hopper, and we're free to go ahead and give them some gold. Before we give them gold though, it's probably a good idea to tear down this spawning chamber because it's kind of ugly and it'll give us our resources back. And the last block is removed, and now we can go ahead and pick up all of this stuff so we can not lose it. And the necessary part of this farm is basically done. Now we just give them gold. So what we can do is we can go ahead and put a stack of gold ingots in each of their chests. Not sure what I just got shot at from because I do have a golden helmet on. But for protection's sake, we should probably go ahead up there. And we should probably put a glass block above their head so the barters stay in there. And let's take a look down here, and it looks like we are already gaining crazy amounts of drops from these guys. We're gonna get all sorts of cool stuff. As you can see, we already got some soul speed, some crying obsidian, and this is gonna be a very useful farm for you guys. If you want to do a sorting system, it's very simple. You just have to make sure that you have a chest for every one of the items you can get from bartering, which I believe is 13. I'll have them all up on the screen now. But yeah, you want to go ahead and continue this line of chests downward, and then I'll show you how to build the sorter. Remember, we need the temporary blocks for these hoppers right here, so we have to go ahead and place in our dirt, and then we can go through with some hoppers, place those all in, and then for the upper row, we just need a temp block on the last block, so let's use some scaffolding to get over there, or not. We can go ahead and put a temp block right here, and then we can go ahead and start putting these hoppers down. You have to make sure that they're all facing into each other because they're supposed to connect up. So once you have that, you obviously want the hoppers facing into the back of the chest, and I'm just going to use this one slice as an example. You can do as many sorters as you want for each of them, but what you have to do is this is going to be the hopper that's going to be sorting. So you want to put 3 blocks out of there. You want to come down here. You want to place a block there, then you want to place a block here, then you want to place a block here, Next, what you're gonna do is take a redstone torch. Then you're gonna take a repeater. Next, you're gonna come up here with some redstone, place 3 like that. Then you're gonna take a comparator right here and place that. So say you want this chest for the spectral arrows, you're gonna come up here, put spectral arrows in the first slot, and then you're gonna have to put an item that does not get sorted, like golden carrots, in that last 4 slots like that, and then it should have 41 of those spectral arrows left, and it will have 4 golden carrots, and whenever it receives a new spectral arrow to the system, it'll sort it into this chest. Now go ahead and build one for all of your items, and this farm is officially done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out. Peace!